Okay, now the issue is I don't know. I thought I could display chat on screen. Hello. Okay, so that works. I wish I knew how to. Yeah, see, why is it not? Okay, it shows that. Um, okay. Well, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, I need way more red wool. Okay. Okay, so it does pop up. Cool. Okay, so I can see it. Nice. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get to work. Just need to double check. Let's see. Sounds like it's working. I need the red ones. What is that? Are those beetroot? We do not have any. We do have a lot of cows, though. Let's breed them before we do this. I need these red ones. Come on. Get out here in the open. I think I need one more. Let's see. Yeah. I need one more. I need that red one to grow. Hey, what's up, Holly? Holly Slind. Holly Slind. Holly, how are you this evening? You're at work right now? Holly Slind. What do I remember about Holly Slind? Holly, your vehicle was not doing well recently. I remember that. And your coworkers' vehicles were not doing well recently. There's something in the water. Is that correct? Something in the air. Hope your vehicle's working well. Hope work is going decent for you. I don't feel stupid if that's not you, but I'm almost certain I remember you saying that. Oh, we need to leave the shears here. Got it fixed a couple weeks ago. Nice. Well, happy Saturday, Holly. Do you want me to call you Holly? You want me to call you Slind? What would you like to be? What would you like me to call you? Holly, I got to tell you, last night I was watching your TNT episode, and I don't know what it is, but I, uh, I absolutely, I love your videos, man. I'm serious. You have like the most like your delivery is hilarious. Like seriously, I don't know if you realize that you're funny, but your delivery is absolutely hilarious. Not in a bad way, like in a really good way. Like, oh, I don't know what it's called. Like almost like a comedian, like old school comedian, like Stephen Wright or Mitch Hedberg. XT. What's up, XT? How you doing, man? Wow. Good to see you. XT, I hope you're having a good Saturday. It's got to be super late where you're at, right, dude? Like 11:30? Hope you're having a good evening. XT, my friend Holly Slind is here. I've been watching Holly Slind's series. He has a great series going on YouTube. And Holly, likewise, XT is super old school. He is also running a great Minecraft series. I appreciate you guys coming by to watch me grind it out. Check it out. We're trying to do some decorations in our house. Spoiler, I have a house. You guys will see it in the episode that comes out tomorrow. I'm sure watching the videos, you guys are probably like, wait, what's happening? But here we are. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. I want to experiment with this red terracotta. I like the idea of having a border of red terracotta. I kind of debated on whether or not I should stream 20 minutes to midnight, major expansion, awesome. Must check out your channel. Feels like the old times. I want it to feel like new times, right? Feels like the new times. Yeah, major expansion. I honestly, I didn't know if I wanted to stream because I was like, man, I am so far ahead of where my videos are. I probably have like 3 videos completely made. I've got one coming out tomorrow, I've got one scheduled on Wednesday, and I've got one scheduled on Friday. And I have so much stuff that I've made on the videos. So I guess if you watch the live stream, you get a little sneak peek. Hold on, I want to see what Holly said. Currently making a high noon black cherry at work. A high noon black cherry. Is that a drink? All right, so I think this. I got 2 videos Aha. Which needs some editing. Yeah, it's kind of how it gets, right? I mean, you kind of get to the point where you're just so far ahead. I wish my chat would display better on my screen. You work at a place with the world's largest six-pack? Where do you work, Holly? And XT, I have so much footage. I'm right there with you. I'm also trying to catch up. But I'm happy with the way my series is going. I have a lot of fun making it. Always good fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. I mean, it's not like my series is that big, right? I mean, there's only a couple people watching it. But it's like if me streaming and you guys getting to see all this before it happens in the video is like, ooh, I'd rather see it in the video path, then I'm cool with it. I could stream in my other world, like in my realm where I have my castle, as opposed to this. You guys tell me. I guess I debated over it for a while, and I was like, man, I don't want it to be like too much of a spoiler, but at the same time, I was like, I haven't streamed on YouTube in like literally, I haven't streamed on YouTube in almost 4 years. I always just stream on Twitch. See, I'd like to put one there, but I don't want it to be red across here. Although maybe it might look good, huh? Oh well, I guess if there are spoilers, there are spoilers. I think this works. Good way of doing it. When I used to watch Syndicate Minecraft videos back in 2011, 2012, he would do 4 or 5 hour streams between episodes, expanding the world. Best way to go. Yeah. Well, I just, I don't know. I just kind of felt like it. I guess if you guys are curious, you can see here. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll show you guys what we got going on. I'm just decorating right now. I'm just trying to decorate the upstairs. I suppose if you watch both the video and the streams, it's no big deal. But here, I'll show you guys what the outside looks like if you're interested. Oh, look, we got a little desert well here that I made. All right, well, boom. Here's what the house looks like. This is what I came up with. Da, da, da. Mixed in some dark oak with the brown terracotta to make the base, and then tried to match the gradient or the color base over here. You can see how the colors pull up. Tried to go through and make the colors pull up. Thanks, XT. Appreciate it, man. Definitely went through and tried to get it to where it's not just straight up. I didn't want a straight box up and down. So a lot of the pictures that I looked at online for desert homes had these wooden posts sticking out of them, which I thought was kind of interesting. You can see the basement all the way down there, which I thought was kind of cool. So I went through and added the wooden posts sticking out of mine. I wish they made fence posts that just stuck straight out. You know how the chains will just go straight out? I would like to see that happen as well. And then, yeah, so I'm just trying to decorate. I've done this today. I'm not crazy about this. This will change once I get quartz, but kind of got this little area going. Working on the kitchen. Can't wait till I find some bees so I can get some candles. Got a little work area back here for recipes. trying to keep all my food upstairs in the kitchen now. You know, getting organized. I'll show you upstairs where the bedroom is going to be. I have not done anything up here yet, but we got our bedroom area. And we have this super awesome terrace. Look at this. I mean, is this not great? I mean, seriously, I play the game constantly offline, right? Like when I'm not streaming, um, or or recording, and I've stood out here many, many times at nighttime, and I got to tell you, there is nothing better in Minecraft. I think this looks like solar panels. I put this up here so nothing would spawn, but I think it looks like solar panels. I love the Badlands biome. I do too. I absolutely do too. Um, but yeah, there is nothing better in Minecraft than struggling for such a long time to finally get to where you can stand outside at nighttime and be completely safe. You know, like not behind any walls. I can stand up here or down here, and I literally have just stood up here and watched like how the mobs spawn out here, like where they're spawning. I'll sit and watch like the stars go by. I know that sounds completely crazy, but when you play for hours and hours and hours, um, I I made footage of the sunrise and the sunset and the moon up and the moon down. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but you'll see some of it in my video that comes out tomorrow. Um, Tried to incorporate stuff like that, but I just really try to appreciate the world, and man, that those first couple times you can be outside at night and not feel like you're in any danger is such a cool feeling. Any plans beyond? Oh, XT, I have huge plans for this world. I have some super abstract ideas that I'm going to incorporate here. I'll show you. Up here is a huge, huge, huge area that I'm in love with. There's so many cool things here. I mean, I'll just show you around real quick because I haven't adventured too much in the videos. I've been real close to home in all the videos. Um, but there's going to be, like, I want to do some really abstract ideas, like things that aren't traditional. You know, I watch a lot of Minecraft, and everybody, which is fine. See you, Holly. Hey, thank you so much for coming by and saying hi, Holly. I got to tell you, I love your videos, man. You got a sub for life, dude. I love your videos. Keep them coming, man. You have a great night. All right, man. Good luck at work. Is like up here, XT. So there's like all this flat land up here and all these spaces out here, and I don't want to sound like, hey, I've got amazing things, but it's like everybody is kind of doing the same thing, you know. They all kind of like are building the same kind of house and the same kind of, whatever, which is fine. I think it's awesome. But I want to do some super abstract thoughts, and I don't want to give it away, but I have ideas that are like big, huge things to build up here. Um, that center around this crater, this lake over here, where our house is. I have so many things. It'll take me a long time. I'm a really slow builder. I'm a really slow Minecraft player. It'll take me a year before I get to any of it, but that's okay. That's one of the reasons why I like Minecraft. But look at this place. So down here, this is just a lake all by itself. Super cool. Beautiful little area, but all these highlands in the Badlands up here, all these like plateaus, all this stuff is going to have cool. I got a bunch of ideas, man. You'll see. Maybe you'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I love this lake. This thing is awesome. Completely enclosed, just inside this little thing right here. It's just awesome. How about you? What do you have planned, XT? I know are you grinding right now? You're probably on your world doing some stuff. I love the tower that you made. Seriously, the tower that you made is amazing. Radically old, different ideas to your old series. Oh yeah, completely different. Completely different. Like not I'm going to build things that aren't buildings. Like I've got tons of things that I want to build up here that are not buildings at all. I want to transform the landscape. I want to do things that have nothing to do with like house type structures or building type structures, but on a really large scale. Things that I think will incorporate into this world that would look really cool and unique in this landscape. Dude, look at our house. Isn't that awesome? I know. Look, I get it. It's super boxy, and in Minecraft, everybody's goal is to not make boxy. In Minecraft, you want to make big, swooping archway roofs and have it be all sorts of angles. But I'm going to post some pictures in my Discord um, of like what desert houses look like, and they all look super boxy. That's why I did it. I was like, well, we're going to keep with it. I'm going to expand the house right there too underneath. But anyway, I loved your tower, XT. I thought it was awesome, dude. That was a great tower. I don't know if you released a video last night. I know another friend of mine released another video last night, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Um, Super busy today. Today was a busy day. Destroying the troops of builds and going for outside the norms. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think I've been playing Minecraft long enough now to where, I don't feel like I need to go through and like prove to anybody that I can make a cool house or a cool barn or a cool castle. You know what I mean? Like I'm it's not that I'm past that. I'm still going to build those things in this world, but I just think Minecraft offers so many more opportunities and there are just so many like the only people that I see building things that I think are super crazy are like Hermitcraft, you know. I see them make some things where I'm like, "Ooh, that's completely off the wall." I love that. And I don't even really watch Hermitcraft to be honest with you. I just see it from time to time. I've added more detail, but not on the tower. It's the rooftop that's bothering me. Ooh. Um Ollie, do you want to see here? I wonder if I can quit. If I quit, will it end my stream? Let's see. Let's see if my stream stays up. Okay, it did. Check this out, Ollie. I'll show you. I worked on this. I'm not even joking you. I worked on this for a year. It is by far the single most detailed thing I have ever made in Minecraft, and it is absolutely my most favorite thing is the castle that I built. And I will jump up and show you some of the rooftops that I've made in case maybe you'll see something you'll be like, "Ooh, I like that." But I'm not even joking. I bet you I rebuilt some of the roofs on my castle 10 times. Not even joking, probably 10 times. All right, so let's see. Here, check this out. Look at this place, huh? Dude, do you have any idea how long it took me to get all of these blocks in survival? I mean, seriously, until you jump in this world, it's so hard to understand how massive this thing is that I made. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, So the short tower, I'm not super excited about, but I like the fact that it fits the stubbiness of this tower. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be any higher because I didn't want it to block the back windows. But these particular towers right here, I changed probably about 5 times or 6 times. And these back ones I love. So these particular type I really love. Mark Sawyer. What's up, dude? I don't know. This probably isn't a very good angle for you. So like these towers right here, this particular uh, pattern that I made where it pulls up and then you've got the trap door and the stairs and the trap door and then it kind of repeats itself and pulls up to the top. I don't know how many different patterns I went through XT, but I love it because nothing can spawn up here. You know what I mean? The trap doors and the stairs prevent things from being able to spawn up here. Same thing over there. The entire roof is covered in trap doors. So everywhere it's either trap doors or stairs. It does. And I wanted to tell you, I've noticed in your videos, I hear you talking about, trying not to go back to your old ways. Or you'll do something and you'll be like, this is an XT special. This is the way that I used to do it. And then I can hear you be like, well, I want to try to do something different, you know? And I think that's the best thing about Minecraft is build it, look at it, live with it for a while, come back to it, and if you don't like it, tear it down, rebuild it. I'm telling you, I built this thing right here probably 6 times, easy, before I finally settled on the one I like. And the same thing with these roofs. You know what I mean? It's hard to find things that fit the perfect depth for what you're looking for, you know? In this walkway, like to go through and make this walkway where it's like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And don't be afraid to change it, right? Like what you see what Dallas Med does. He goes through and changes. He's going through and changing stuff, you know. You find something and you look at it for a long time and eventually you're like, "Man, you know what? But I'm telling you XT, this world right here is this build just from the grounds, like going through and making sure that, I've got like just it's ridiculous. The amount of time that I spent in this world is crazy. Even just like a little farmhouse back here in front of the castle that has like vines and stuff growing off of it. You know what I mean? Just like a little place next to the garden. We got like the pathway that runs through the garden back here. See, and look, little things like this, like for sure you talk about how your building style comes in. I want to make something like this for sure in my world. I like this little like trough type thing that's hanging on the chains that's like holding plants. Wanted to make a huge castle. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so much work, Ollie. I made like a mining operation over here. So like back here, I've got like a place where we're going through and we're like got the big crane outside the castle wall that's hauling stuff up from out in the depths. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. It probably, I mean, you can see it. It probably took me over a year. And you get to a point where you're like, you don't want to work, you don't want to work on it, you know? Like trying not to have torches out here, trying not to have the same pattern in the ground, trying to figure out how to be completely variant, you know? Have like how to make each one of these stalls have different roofs but not be too tall. You know what I mean? Have them each one be unique. Yeah, I love this place. I'll show you real quick some of the other builds I've done in this world that I really like, other than the castle. That's right. Grow it back up as a castle. Yeah. Well, you don't even have to tear anything down, right? That's the best part about Minecraft. That is the one thing that I always want to say to Dallas or to anybody else that I see that tears a structure down and rebuilds something. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave it. Go build something over there. Build next to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever tear anything down. It's Minecraft. Build a new one. Plenty of room. What's up, Hawk? How's the Statue of Fear doing? I haven't been able to check. Hawk, I think somebody tore your statue down. Somebody took your statue down, Hawk. I think Huna took it down because it was in front of his house. I think it was over there. I had a thing where I forgot to renew the subscription, Hawk, and it like erased everything, and I didn't have it online for like 2 or 3 months, and I had to go back and like reload an old save and like go back through and re-invite people. What do you think of this bridge? I think this is super cool. I love the red. So this is the spawn area, Hawk. I think this probably changed a lot since the last time I saw you or you were on here. Pretty cool little archway. But you come over here to spawn and you spawn right here. This is the first wheat that I planted in this world. But I made like a little spawn house. And XT, I don't know if you're still here, but this is what I was talking about, right? Like this house right here, I love it. And it took me a long time to make it. And it looks super cool, right? It's got the wood, peeled bark, stairs, different colored logs, blah, blah, blah. The bushes around it. I love it. It's a great house. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like everybody is making this is what it all looks like. And I want to make something different in my new world. I don't want to make something that looks the same. Even though I love this, I think this is awesome. Welcome to Spawn. So I built farms all around it. So we got our little melon cart here. And then I went crazy. I built farms everywhere. So we got all of our pumpkins. I mean, you can see how big this place is. It's ridiculous. We got stuff all the way back here. I built a lumber mill over here, which I don't know if Hawk, if you saw that. But we got a place over here where we can now gather up trees. Again, tried to make it so there's no torches anywhere. We got glowstone everywhere under the ground. Um, Made like a big water wheel. Got a big saw here. This is a starter base. And XT, I don't want to sound like I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I'm going to do something amazing or something complete, because I'm not. I'm just, the stuff that I end up making could end up looking like crap, because I've always stuck to traditional stuff. You know what I mean? Like this. You know what I mean? You stick to kind of more traditional looking things. So who knows? See, I love the idea of a mountain base. And Hawk, if you are not able to access this world, just let me know, Hawk, because like I said, I had to get rid of it. Well, I didn't have to get rid of it, but I got rid of it for a while because my credit card got messed up and I didn't realize it wasn't on here anymore. And so if you need me to reinvite you, I will. And XT, you're welcome to come play in this world too. You're both of you guys are more than welcome to come play here if you would like. Anyway, I got that. I'll show you one other thing. So we got an iron farm over here, right? So we got this thing. And I did not build it. A friend of mine built it. But he just literally made a cobblestone structure, and that was about it. I went through and added in the decorations and then this entire courtyard around it. So we've got a fully functioning iron farm here, and all these dudes, you can trade with them. They all have trades available. Nothing can spawn inside the fence, so you're completely safe inside here. But I went through and made sure to, add all the decorations, plant some trees and stuff in here. But um, I'll show you. This is nuts. I know everybody's got an iron farm. Everybody's got this stuff, but I liked the idea of this one where you've got two separate entrances with the little rose garden in the middle because they drop the roses. You just come in this little simple hut like this, which, by the way, made of iron and this black deep slate. I love that texture color together. How great is that? Come in here, come downstairs. Got a little storage room, but you can come all the way back into the back. There they are. Let's see. Boom. Boom. And then you come out here, and we've got more in storage. Boom. Look at that. Just blocks. Just crazy. Crazy amounts of iron, right? Nuts, huh? I could try and invite both of you if you would like. I wonder if it will show me. I don't want it to show. I don't want it to show like the C or like how the invite code or anything like that. I'm sorry, what'd you see? Man, when I see other people world, why did I never think of that? Yeah, I mean, right? I feel this exact same way. I love these textures. Like all these colors together are colors that I think are great. Like to be honest with you, I want to make something like this in my new world. I think stuff like this looks super cool. We got my buddy Larry Legend's house over here. This is the first time he's ever played Minecraft. So this is a friend of mine who's never played Minecraft in his life, and he started playing. He only played for about 6 months and then he quit. But this is what he did in 6 months, and never watched Minecraft. Never watched Minecraft videos. Never was into Minecraft. Just just decided he was bored one day and wanted to play. So this is his area, which I think is hilarious. We got a villager trading hall. This is my friend, you know Huna, Forever One Hana. This is Huna's house. He's got some cool stuff up here. He's got some big farms going in the back, but he doesn't play here either. This is another reason why I stopped playing on this world is because nobody plays on it anymore. Oh, with the deep slate, when you see it, you'll know very similar. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I can't wait to see it. Okay, XT, you see this building right here? Just this simple little building, how it's like a small dome. They're going to be things like this are what I'm going to make, but not this in particular, but things like this in my world. You'll see. I've got a couple things I want to make that are similar in structure to this, but I would like for it to be, oh, I don't know, 5 to 15 times bigger than this. Like these kind of like half dome things, I love. I absolutely love them. Did you say wait? Wait. No, I'm not going to go for a Fallout. Hey, what's up, Attila? No, I'm not going to go for Fallout. It's going to be a different style. Completely different style. So here is the XP farm that I made. So this is like our little grinding area, right? So we got the spawner up above here. Come down here and hang out. Got the old school, check this out. You'll remember this, old school fishing, where you can throw it right there. I don't know if you guys remember this little thing, but it'll go through. Boom. Catches the fish, sends it down through the lava, which is crazy because it doesn't kill it. Passes through the lava into a trapdoor, through the minecart, into the hopper, feeds it all the way down. Ding, 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 ding. I'm doing really well, Attila. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. Ramrod. So yeah, this is just the little XP farm that I made. And you come down here and you got all the chests, right? Everything that all the crap that you collect. Nice and pretty back here, huh? So this is one of the XP farms. We have a couple of them, but this is the one that's obviously closest to the house, closest to the main base. What did they add that you're not a fan of, XT? Attila, this is one of the worlds that I play in. I've got a series on YouTube right now that I just recently started in another world where it's a solo survival. This is a realm that I play on with some of my friends, but I kind of stopped playing on it and started a new series because nobody really plays in it anymore. But this is my house. So this is all in survival. This is the house I built. It took me probably about 18 months to build this. But this is the crib. The process to upgrade tools to netherite has been made much more difficult as you need rare upgrade tool from bastions in the nether. Far more difficult. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, XT, but I guess it should, I mean, in fairness, netherite, once you figure out how to get it, it's not that difficult, once you find the right spot to go mining. So maybe it should be a little bit more difficult. I don't know. Ended up here from a random video I watched. The world is pretty cool, though. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, everything here is done in survival. this is my house. So, probably worked on it. I mean, it's got stuff around the exterior as well. I got a big wall that goes around the entire thing. But we've got some, like a marketplace. We've got a courtyard in the back. Um, try to try to keep a theme as much as I can. But there you go. We got inside the inner wall here. Got a small little stable inside the inner wall. No. Is that him over here? Is he going over to the water? Dude, come on. Come on. I think this dude's name is Vinsanity because he can jump really high. It's also interesting to see a Bedrock world since I have played on Java for about 11 years and don't know anything about Bedrock. Okay, nice. See, and I'm going to be honest with you, Attila, I don't really watch anyone that plays Java. Most of the people that I watch play on Bedrock. It's funny how the little niches, you know. I mean, maybe the only one that I kind of watch sometimes is Hermitcraft. Um, but most of the people I watch play on Bedrock just because that's what I play on. So it's interesting. That's funny how that works, right? You kind of get interested in one thing, and I don't know what it is about that. Got a little dining room up here overlooking the main room. That's true, XT. That's right. I forgot. You do play. You didn't used to, but you do now. Got our kitchen. Nothing fancy. I like some of these designs. I like the little water features. I like the little, fireplace for the smoker. Uh, the little area for your recipes. Little nook. Little outdoor eating terrace. My buddy Rad's house. What's up, Rad? I wish Rad still played on the world. Used to play the console Legacy Edition. I guess you call it the Xbox. Yeah, that's what I remember, Ollie, or XT, because you used to play with me on PlayStation 4. It's funny how different yet similar the two versions are because I personally only watch creators who play on Java, therefore Bedrock is unknown for me. Yeah, I'd never really thought about it until you just said that, and then after you said that, I was like, man, I don't ever really watch anybody that plays Java. I almost always watch Bedrock. Like I will specifically go through and scroll until I can find someone playing console Bedrock. Because I just think to me, that's the most interesting because that's what I play. Dude, I don't come up here enough. I like that design. That's a super cool bed now that I'm sitting here. I don't mean it like that, but that's pretty cool looking. I like this design. I'd forgotten about this. Console, Legacy, Bedrock, Java, and Pocket Edition. Crazy. I know, right? So we got like a little armory room, right? Nothing fancy in here. I like this room down here. I call this my grow room. So we got the grow room going down here. We got the lights. You probably recognize those, XT. I stole those from Dallas Med. I got the gradient on the floor for the water to drain. But yeah, I've got like a little, down in the basement, we got our grow room. Got a cool little fireplace here to heat up the water if we need to. It's the only head I have, I think. Little potion area. Potion brewing room. Actually, I'm wrong. There's 5. Oh, the Nintendo edition. Ooh. Hadn't even thought about that. So we got the grow room going here. Very Dallas Med, right? Like for me, I don't even choose to watch Java specifically. It just always happens. End up being Java, which works out fine. Yeah. Well, Attila, I really appreciate you coming by and just hanging out for a minute and chatting with me and checking it out. It's really kind of you. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to run through my house so you can see a little bit. Maybe you'll see something on Bedrock that's maybe a little different than what you're used to. I'll show you my storage room. Everybody's got to have a storage room, right? Got to have a hoarding room. Love it. I used the copper. We used quartz. We used stuff from the sea temples, right? We got some lava. Got some stuff from the nether. I think this little thing right here in the middle was inspired by a library. I think it's in Chicago. How they have like these desks with these weird tall lamps in between the desks, and it's really long tables and rows. And I think it's in a library in Chicago. And that's where I got the inspiration kind of for that. I try not to take anything from other Minecraft players, although it's hard not to, but I always try to make things from pictures that I see in real life. Those old videos of people playing the game before sprinting and XP were a thing. Ollie, there are, or XT, there are people that stream the old versions. There's a couple of them that I watch. Oh, I forgot to replant this. There are a couple people that I watch that stream the old versions. It's really interesting to watch. I'll definitely check in on other streams too from you too. The two versions of Minecraft are pretty similar to each other. Yeah. Check this out. Check out the basement. This down here was not a cave. This was completely filled in. And I don't have a beacon in this world. So I dug all this out by hand. And went through and added these kind of like weird little places where it looks like lava's coming up out of the ground. I went through and made these like storage systems where they're raised up off the ground so that so like if it floods down here or something, just like kind of like a mass storage of blocks. I added these little crypts back here. Now, I do want to note, XT, I know you're going to say it, but I had built this before Dallas made his crypts. And I'm not saying he stole them from me because he never saw it. I'll have to look, XT. There's a kid that I watch that plays an old version that I love. Back when you could punch sheep and grab wool. The golden apple was the rarest item in the game. Yeah, I'll have to look. I will send you a message of the kid who I watch that plays an old version of Minecraft. I don't know which version he's playing, but it's really old, and it's super fun to watch. Just have our smelting room. Nothing too fancy here. Ooh, I know what I wanted to show you, XT. Look at my entrance to the nether. So when I told you I wanted to build more like abstract thoughts in that other world, this is what I meant. I'll show you. So this is the entrance to my nether, and not this. I did this on purpose to be completely like just out of control crazy. Seems to see your channel come up a lot in his video. Oh, I don't know. But this room right here. So this room right here is one of my favorite rooms that I've made, and it is the most simple thing ever, right? It is black carpet, so nothing can spawn in here, but then I mean, look at how dark that is. Black concrete, floor to ceiling black concrete. And then you put the end rods up in the ceiling, and I almost think I want it, eventually I wish I could extend it like 3 times as tall as this, to where it would be like almost like it looks like stars way up in the sky. You know what I mean? This is one of my favorite rooms, and this is what I mean by being more abstract in your builds and your thoughts. Some Zelda vibes. Nice. What's up, Nick? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This world is huge. I never worked on a world to this extent. It's pretty impressive. Thanks, Attila. I appreciate it, man. This is only the third world that I've ever played in. I've only played in 4 Minecraft worlds in my life, and this is the third one. The first 2 you can see on my channel. I started a world probably 5 years ago. I had never streamed before. I had never made videos before. I had never done recordings before. I'd never done anything. I just started it, and I played in that world. Then I started a subscriber survival world. Then I started this one, and now I'm playing in the other one. So I've been playing Minecraft for 6 years, and I've only played in 4 worlds. This is my third. What was the question? You play on PC? I do not, Nick. This is on PlayStation. So this world is just on my PlayStation. We were just talking about that, about the differences between Java and Bedrock. And Attila was talking about how he typically only watches Java players. And not necessarily by choice, but just because that's what gets kind of recommended and what he sees most of the time. So we were kind of talking about the differences. These doors are pretty cool, right? I kind of like these doors. I'd forgotten I did this. Oh, then I am interested. I'm sorry, Attila. That was a broad assumption there, wasn't it? Sorry about that. I've been playing for 11 now since I was 12 and 20. It does move quick, doesn't it? I've only been playing for 6 years. I've only been playing for 6 years. I have not been playing for as long as you. Um, yeah, it's incredible you've done all this on console. I play Java, and there's no chance I could do all that with a controller. Keyboard and mouse comes so much easier to me. Well, Nick, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably a lot older than you are. And so I grew up in a generation where I played on consoles. You know what I mean? I didn't play up growing on PCs. PC was, yeah, I'm way older than you, Nick. But it's okay. This isn't a contest. I'm not here. This is definitely not a contest. So I grew up playing on consoles, and so it just comes more naturally to me. I have a really good PC, and it definitely could play the game, but I just haven't. I've never done it. I just enjoy the console. And yeah, Nick, this is in survival. Are you looking for a server to play on with others for Java? XT might be, yeah. XT for sure might be. I thought this was kind of a cool design, you guys. These gallows. So we built a gallow here in the main area. I've seen those exact doors before being built, so I guess you're right about being hard to come up with something more neat. Exactly. Attila, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, that's what I've decided. I've spent so much time in this world that I have such a unique location in my current world and the one that I'm doing my series on, that the blocks are different because it's in the Badlands. It's in a mesa, and the blocks are completely different. And it's just, I just want to do stuff that's completely different. I don't want to build a building. I don't want to build buildings right now. I've been building this for like a year, You obsess over nonsense like the roof. You know what I mean? Like you literally can stand up here forever obsessing about how your roof is going to look, you know? What's the correct gradient? Is it too steep? What's on the top? You know, what sort of pattern do you use? What sort of pattern do we use here? And then, you know, when it's all said and done, you get down here and you look back at it, you don't even notice. You know what I mean? You don't even it's like I obsessed so long about the smallest details on this place, and it's like it's so big that I feel like it just gets lost. You know, you can't even see it all. And that's why I don't want to build a building. I want to build different. I've got some ideas. I'm gonna build some different stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I like this. I like this world. This is a lot of fun. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave this world. I only jumped into this to show XT my the roof. He said he was struggling with a roof in his world. This is the world that my series is currently on, and this is the world that I'm trying to. I just started in this one, so this is the world we are grinding in. Okay, see? Okay, look at this. Ollie, this is what I was talking about. Do you see this guy right here? See how he's got the golden pants and this crappy inventory? This is a bug that keeps happening to me. This is not my guy. This is not my character. I commented on a tweet that somebody else said something. So if I exit and go back in, it'll give me my guy, I bet you. I don't understand. It's crazy. Um, with 10 friends and I've been playing. Oh, Nick, that's awesome, dude. I wish I had 10 friends to play with. Let's see. Look, see? I told you. This is my guy. The other guy's my guy too, because the first time it happened, I spawned into the world all the way over at spawn, okay? And I was like, oh, I must have died. I was like, I must have not um I don't know what the right words are. I must have not saved it, or I must have like died before I saved it and not been paying attention. Like I was playing late night grinding and I was like AFK. And so like I spawned way back over at regular spawn and I was like, "Oh crap. I must have died." And so I ran all the way home and I got back and I was like, "Wait a second. I know I'd built this thing over here." And it wasn't there. And I was like, "Oh man, something glitched out." And so I went in and just exited out and reloaded the game back up, and it brought me my guy. And now, literally, almost every time that I play the game, that happens. And I thought it was just me because I thought, here, look, I'm going to read these comments in just a second. I'm going to tell you what I thought. Because the second time it happened, I'd made my bed here, right? And so I'd had these campfires that extended out further, okay? They came out all the way to the end of the bed, so it looked like a canopy over the top of it. And I thought that since they were 1.5 above, that when I stood on it, like if I, like whenever I go to wake up or whatever, that I kept hitting my head on it and like my beds were broken. And so I thought that these were causing my beds to break. And I thought that's why it happened. I was like, oh, it broke my beds and it killed me. And I need to go through and, reconfigure my bed. And that's why it happened. But that's not why it's happened. I guess it's some sort of glitch or something. I saw it. I saw somebody post about it on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" And like so many people responded, and they were like, "Yes, me too." I'm gonna read these comments now. Sorry, that was a long rant. Obsessing over the details is fine because that lets you play longer and make prettier builds. I would agree. Strange. Bedrock is... Yeah, Java is way more stable, right? Like Java's the way to go. Java's super stable. You can mod without paying for it. I could never get into mods, but I like shaders. My attention span can only take too much. I am someone you could call for a Minecraft mod enthusiast. I'm pretty familiar with both vanilla and modded Minecraft. Okay, so Attila, here's another thing. I play, obviously, on Bedrock on my console edition. I have never played modded Minecraft in any way whatsoever. In fact, I don't even watch modded Minecraft. I play 100% straight vanilla. I mean, look, I play as Steve. I just straight up play as Steve. I don't even play as a different character. I love vanilla Minecraft. I mean, and I want that to be one of the appeals of my stream or my series is that like when people say, "Oh, I'd love to go back and watch old school Minecraft. Like I like this version or I like that version." I like the idea of it just being, "Hey, the game I'm playing is the exact same game that you're playing." If you were to open it out of the box and put it in and play it or download it and play it, that's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't take it like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying out a modded version that feels like survival. Okay. I might check it out. Yeah, no, Attila, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant it like that's kind of always been my thing. Like I said, this world right here that I'm playing in is only the fourth world that I've ever played in 6 years of Minecraft. I've only played in four worlds. And I just started this world like 2 weeks ago. If you want, you can check out my series. I think I'm on like 7 or 8 videos. The video that comes out tomorrow shows me building this house. I haven't built this house yet. Um, so if you ever get bored and you want to listen to a droning, monotone speech in the background while you're working, you can throw on some of my videos and listen to me ramble on about Minecraft while I'm running around in the world. Chimney Swift and old Minecraft. I don't know who that is. I get the appeal for that. I vibe with that. I personally just like modded Minecraft with friends. Nothing like vanilla anymore, but I don't play vanilla as much. I got you. And Attila, I think that's one of the things is I don't play with anybody. That world that we were just in with the castle, that world was the realm that I played on with my friends. But to be honest with you, you saw my castle. Nobody else has really built anything. But I would say that 80% of the builds in that world are builds that I did. And the other guys that I play with just don't play. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's kind of why I quit playing uh, about a month ago. And I was like, man, I really miss Minecraft. I want to play more. I was like, but I don't want to just sit in a world by myself and play. So I was like, I'm going to start a new series. I was like, I'm going to do YouTube. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube in almost 4 years, I think. In 4 years. I stream on Twitch almost all the time. Um, but I stream lots of different games. Like I don't just play Minecraft. Like I've been playing all sorts of boring games. Like I like to play boring games. I play PUBG. I play golf. I play basketball. I play The Witcher. Um, I've been streaming a bunch of games like that. But I was like, man, I think if I'm going to stream Minecraft, I'm just going to try and stream Minecraft on YouTube from now on. It just, I don't know, has a better vibe. Plus, it makes sense since I post videos to YouTube now. Might get some more people to be interested in my series. Maybe I get a couple of subs, some people come by. To be honest, I don't really care about subs. I'm more interested in just meeting people and hanging out and chatting is more what I'm interested in. Get a chance to be social without having to leave the house. Especially as you mentioned, we all like Minecraft for what it is, and vanilla truly gives me nostalgia. Exactly. I love that. Well, I'm glad that you can see that, Attila. I'm glad you appreciate that. If I feel the same. I think for me, I'm recording after a year's break from Minecraft. It feels refreshing to play. I got so much to learn and improve on to create. I agree. That's the beauty of Minecraft, right, XT? You get to keep improving. Saw that on your channel that you play a variety of stuff. Yeah, I'd recommend a year's break to anyone. Crafter's block. Yeah. Ooh, another one grew. Well, and it's like in that world that I was just in with the castle, I would play, sometimes for a month straight, and I would play obsessively in it. And then I'd get tired of it, and I wouldn't play for a month straight. Like I wouldn't even touch it, wouldn't even go in there. And then you'd come back after a month, and you'd be like, "Ooh, this is fun." But that's the appeal of Minecraft, right? That's the beauty of Minecraft. That's why Minecraft is probably the best video game, in my opinion, of all time. Because there's no main storyline that once you complete it, you're done. Grand Theft Auto, Skyrim, Fallout, all these games that Red Dead, all these games that we play or that we've played and we love them all. You get to the end and you complete the storyline and you're like, okay, and you play for a while longer. You still have fun with it. Grand Theft Auto is still a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's a great game. Red Dead is great. All these games, Skyrim. But I don't know. You get to the end of it, and you really do feel like after a while, you're like, okay, I'm good. Minecraft, it just gives you so many options of how to play the game, like what you want to play, the style you want to play, what you want to do. I don't know. I think it's just the best game. I love the options. You can walk away for a month and then come back to it and be just as excited as you were before and have it be a completely different experience. Minecraft is probably the most perfect game. It's timeless. The updates. Oh my God, the updates are crazy, right, XT? There's so much stuff going on. I just feel like the updates are insane now. Thought I'd play for a year and move on, right? Very sandbox. You can do whatever. Your hand isn't forced with restrictions and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. I mean, and I don't know, to be honest with you. Like when I went to start this series, I was like, oh, I want to make some videos. I haven't made videos in a long time, and I want to start a solo world and kind of go through the process of everything again. And I didn't really know what to expect. But, to be honest, spawning in this environment, in a mesa, in the Badlands, I never, like I said, I've only played in a couple of worlds. None of the worlds that I ever played in had a mesa anywhere close to it, like nowhere close. So I never experienced it. And I've had a few people tell me, some people on Twitter, some other places, they're like, I hate the Badlands. I hate the mesa. It's the worst place because there's no trees, there's no animals. It's really difficult to kind of do anything there. And to be honest with you, me spawning in this area it couldn't be any better for me. It makes me so excited. I couldn't have asked for a better place to be. Somewhere unique. Last few updates, radically. I know. It's completely different. I should be going. I'll probably check in the next stream, but it's 3 a.m. in my time zone, and my sleep schedule is already a tad bit screwed up. Mesa is so great, though. Attila, thank you so much. You are super kind to come in and hang out and chat. I really appreciate it. Um, I hope you get some rest, and I hope you have a great Sunday, man. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out and chatting. Appreciate you giving the channel a chance and being friendly and hanging out, and appreciate it, man. Have a good evening. Get some rest. Have a great Sunday, man. See what I mean? XT. XT, do you want me to call you XT or Ollie? Was that FizzU 300? Number 2. Fizz, how are you? Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending upon where you are. Hope you're having a good evening. Appreciate you coming by and saying hello. Checking out the stream. All right. Fizz, we're just playing some Minecraft. Playing purely vanilla Minecraft on survival mode. We are playing in a solo world. Currently running a little series. I'm making some videos for this world, and I'm just kind of in between episodes grinding right now, trying to gather up some materials, trying to get stuff together. Okay. You know the island of Rocket Base? Oh, you mean out here? That place? No. Ollie is good to me. No, Ollie. No, no, no. Ollie, that's Villager Island. This is where we're bringing the villagers. This is where we're going to have all of our villagers, man. So I'm going to set this island up out here. Um, I want to get it set up to where we've got a perimeter fence. You know what I mean? Going around the entire thing and then get lit up so that nothing can spawn out there. Nothing can get out there. And aside from a couple of villagers that we'll need to contain, the rest of them, we're just going to let them run around like crazy, like they're out on Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to be crazy people out here. And that's going to be my trading post. It's just going to be this island. So that I wanted to do something to where they'll be safe, to where nothing can get up here to get them. I'll make it so the drowned can't come out and get them, and nothing else will be able to get them out here. You know what I mean? So it's like I just want them to be out here on this island running around and be able to go over and trade with them. It's going to be Villager Island. And I think the plan is, you see this cave over here? Look at this thing. Look at how cool this thing looks. That thing right there. That, I think I need to go. I haven't been in there yet, but that's where I want to make my mining operation potentially. I mean, how cool is that? You could put like a custom cover around the outside. Yeah, I'm excited. Wait, an Alcatraz island? Will there be tunnels? And I like the idea of tunnels. I hadn't thought about that, Ollie. That's a cool idea. Have some places to where maybe, ooh, I really like that. Maybe the way for me to get onto the island is have the perimeter completely sealed, but for to get actually on the island, you would have to go underwater into a secret tunnel and come up and come out. That would be cool. Oh, I like that idea, Ollie. Nice. We're going to hollow out part of the centerpiece here. We're going to hollow some of that out so that they can live inside of it. Ooh, I like it. I like this plan. Man, did I just collect a bunch of spruce? That was exciting. So we have not found a spruce biome yet in this world, and I forked over the money. I went ahead and got a little crazy, but a wandering trader came by, and he had a sapling, one sapling. This jerk, he had one sapling for 5 emeralds. 5 emeralds. I was like, dude, you're a jerk. So, but I bought it because I was like, man, I don't even know where a spruce. I haven't even been to a taiga yet. So I was like, I need to just go ahead and buy this. So I bought it, and now we've got spruce, and I'm so excited because I was able to be able to use some different wood now. The only way that we have dark oak is from going through the mine shaft. All right, I do not need this banner. I used the banner. A clock. That's what I wanted. I was distracted. I want a clock upstairs. So I think we need 1 redstone and what is it? Is it slabs? It's either slabs or blocks. I don't know which. It's gold. It's not even. Why would you need? All right. One, two, three, four. See, one of the things, Ollie, that I run into trouble with in my world is that I very much get a little OCD um, on details, and I will spend way too long looking at one thing. Like I literally will spend way too long staring at something. Wait, did I have one already? I don't know. Yeah. So like these things right here, I need to go through and change all this out because I don't like this color. I don't like this. We're going to do that next while I'm thinking about it. We need to go down and replant the spruce. But I wanted a clock up here. Where to put the clock? Where to put the clock? Probably over here in the kitchen, right? Can't put it there. It won't let me put it on any of those spots. I hate putting a clock on a 2 wide wall. I would like for it to be 3 wide. Back here? One, two, three, four, five, 6. So this needs to be shortened by 1, I believe. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. See, one thing that I hate, and I noticed in your video, you said the exact opposite. You said your brain works better on the even numbers. My brain works better on the odd numbers. I hate even builds. I can't have even numbers in my world. I can only have an odd number. I'm starting to think now if there's something I don't like in my world, literally removing something and replacing with better is definitely a good way to go. If it's ugly or something, I used to never do that because I feel like I wasted my time. And I'm with you. I think I just made a long speech about how I think you should never move things. You should just leave it and build next to it. But I do see the advance. Oh, look at that. Okay, Ollie, so tell me, I know I'm kind of all over the place here. Tell me in my next video that comes out tomorrow, if you get a chance, whenever you get a chance to watch it, I did like a time lapse of the sunrise with some music. I think it's really strange because I went back and watched it and I was like, that's kind of weird, but I really like it. That looks so much better. Anyway. But I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of like, hey, I think you should never tear anything down if you spent the time to build it. Oh, yellow. I should know. I got all that stuff. I think if you took the time to build it, you maybe, should leave it um, and just build something new somewhere else and just always have it there. But if it's in an area that you're going to be in a lot, that you're always going to spend time in, and it's going to bother you, then you should definitely change it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look at this roof that I made. I love this because do you see how much room there is in between the upstairs and the downstairs? So once I start to get like redstone lamps and redstone, I don't really have any redstone, I'm going to be able to go through and add all sorts of cool stuff because there's so many layers in between that I've got plenty of room to work with to add things to be able to pop up out the floor or different lights to turn on and off so I can get rid of some of the lanterns. I think it'll be pretty cool. And here in this episode soon, I'm going to go through and expand the basement over to here to make a larger storage. See, I like that. I think this back wall right here, this is one of those things I spent a lot of time on thinking about the different color gradients and variations, whether or not to add this in with the dark and just have the color scheme rise up. So I have a good example of this. I made the world's most ugly lab and replaced it with very much back in 2015. Every time I jump in, I'm glad I made that decision. And see, I do think that's the difference, right? Like, you are 100% right in the fact that if it's somewhere that you are going to use a lot, if it's a popular spot in your world that you pass by all the time, that you are constantly like in and looking at, you probably want to go through and do it, don't you? You want to make that change because you're going to be there all the time and it's going to be frustrating. You'll be super frustrated. Um, See, I want this to come out further, I think. What do you think of this chair design? I like these chairs. Like this little, just the basic sign and the trapdoor with the banner on the back. I think it looks decent. I want to expand this red. I'm just not sure how yet. I don't know exactly how I want it to look. I feel like it should almost just be the entire kitchen, to be completely honest with you. I feel like this whole space over here should just be red. And then I made this table too. I like it. I wonder if we should make videos on long-term Minecrafters advice could be useful content for newbies. That's a good idea. I don't think I'm going to get into the how-to kind of things, but I think this is going to sound horrible, but I think I talk enough, Ollie, that I probably could do it. If you catch me in the right time, I talk a lot. And I'm not afraid to talk, so might be useful, I suppose. Especially for people who haven't played much. All right, this is awesome. I'm super excited to have this spruce. We can make all sorts of different stuff now. I think the only thing we need now is to go through and find dark oak. Like once we find some dark oak, we'll be set. Wonder if this will actually grow here. And I get what you're saying, not like a how-to per se, but maybe more like, yeah, just like Minecraft ideas, like talking about Minecraft. I think that's a great idea. You should do it. Honestly, that's a great idea, Ollie. I like that plan. Nothing wrong with trying to grow your channel, right? But mostly just have fun. Try to have a good time. As long as you enjoy it. Honestly, when I started making my videos for this world, for the new world that I'm playing in, I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't expect people really to... I didn't expect to have very many views at all. And I know, relatively speaking, I don't have very many views, but I have infinitely more views than I ever thought I would. Like, I thought I would get like 10. And the fact that I got anything more than 10 is pretty surprising to me, to be honest with you. Did I just catch that out of the air? Sweet. That was awesome. Something so satisfying walking through old worlds, and there's something to be said. Actually share how you can make multiple huge worlds over time is very fulfilling. And I always think, I'm going to be honest with you, I always think people like the Hermitcraft, the way that they do different seasons and they leave their worlds. Now, I understand that they obviously... wow. Hold on. It's going to be loud for a second. Wow. I had no idea it had gotten this out of control over here. Okay. Much better. Wow, that was probably really loud on stream. I bet you those dudes are making crazy sounds. Alright, let's get out of here so I can talk. I don't know. Obviously, Hermitcraft is infinitely smarter than I am. But I always thought to myself, I don't know why they end their worlds. Like, how great would it be if those guys were playing in the same world, you know, for that much time? Like if they just moved to different, like you could just move like 10,000 blocks that way. You know what I'm saying? And then come back and look at your world whenever you wanted to. I don't know. But I guess they have it all on video. You know, I don't think we've killed a single pig in this world. That is the very first pig. That is the first pig we have killed in this world. Honestly. But I guess people like that, like they have the videos so they can always go back and you can always see their worlds. But I just think, man, wouldn't it be great if it was just all in the same... What's up, dude? Alright, I don't want to get too far over this way. I need to stay over here so that these crops will grow and so that we can get some spruce going. Yeah, and it's all about covering the new content, right? Yeah, you're right. That's 100% why it happens, right? Is so that it's easier to go through and cover the new content. You're exactly right, man. Alright, we need these trees to grow. Wait, is it about to be nighttime? It is about to be nighttime. Alright. In the darkness, we can run home and cook up our food in the safety of our house. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Get up here to where I'm safe. I can read chat again. What's up, Bob? No! You're killing him, Bob. You did that. Yeah, all right, fine. You want to come inside? It's dangerous out there. You're welcome to come on in. Leave the door open. Come on. There you go. You stay in here, okay? You'd be much safer. It's dangerous out there, bro. That was actually awesome that he came in, wasn't it? Did you see that? That's hilarious. He actually did. Kind of wish I had the commitment like Dallas Med. Dude, Bob was totally fine with all that. And I love how I opened the door and he was like, sure, I'll come right in. I don't blame him. It's dangerous out there. Yeah, hang out, dude. Mikasa Sukasa. All right, you know what we need? We need this. We need 1, 2 of those. Let's put away some of our junk. Let's organize a tad bit, if you will. Did you see all the leather we just got? That was awesome. That was like a murder spree right there. I need to get a more proper storage room in order here. All right, I'm going to put this red terracotta away. I can't decide. I'm completely undecided on what I want to do upstairs in the kitchen. I think when it gets to the point where I think about it for this long and I'm not sure what I want to do, I need to just walk away from it, you know? Because the longer I stand there and think about it, the worse it is. Can Bob open doors? Bob, can you open doors? Hello? Oh, you know what? I bet you that would be a good thing to add into my video. We will see if we can't go back. We'll save that. We'll see if we can't add that into the video somehow. That was actually kind of funny with Bob killing his dude. Boom. And, oh, I'm cooking potatoes? Okay, I didn't realize I was making potatoes. It's not a bad idea. Do we have a place for baked potatoes? Should baked potatoes have their own barrel? You think they should? All right. What about lamb? Boom. See, I don't know about this kitchen area. I think it's okay, but it's so one-dimensional. I don't like the fact that it's so one-dimensional. Is this on PS4 or PS5? The mic quality is very good. You are going to laugh. Ollie, this is on a PlayStation 5, but when I've been playing on my other setup where my PlayStation went through a capture card and went through my PC so I could add an overlays and OBS to my streams. And I had a much nicer mic over by my computer. I stopped playing over there because I got bored of sitting over there. I wanted to sit somewhere more comfortable. And so I moved over into my living room in the basement, and I bought myself a new TV. I bought a TV, and the TV is 85 inches. I bought an 85-inch television. Like my Minecraft character on the television right now in front of me is probably in real life a foot tall, or I don't even know. Like, what would that be? Like a meter. It's ridiculous. It's gigantic. Like the guy on the TV right now is like so huge, probably 18 inches tall. Um, I know you use different measurements, but anyway, you asked me about the mic. So when I switched and I moved over here, I didn't want to bring all the equipment with me. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to buy a headset for my PlayStation so I can play with my friends and talk to them or whatever and sit in my recliner. And I literally bought the cheapest PlayStation 5 headset ever. It's like I went and bought the cheapest one because I was like, oh, I'm not going to use it for anything. It's the one I'm using right now. And I've had multiple people compliment me on it, and I cannot believe it. I can't believe that it's actually this like decent quality. And honestly, I think I'm going to go out and get a better one um, because I bought this one just to like mess around with. So I'm shocked that it's this good. Okay. Um, we're getting close on this fishing rod. I do not want to lose it. So this is our row of first oak log, first cobblestone, our first tools and weapons, first golden apple, first saddle, first fishing rod. All of these things right here, I want to keep. These are our first iron and our first shield. So all of these things are going to need a storage, like someplace to display. Like all the items that are displayed are the first things that I've made of that particular style. So first iron, first stone, all of that stuff. I would like to keep the nostalgia going in this world. You know what I'm saying? I do have a camera, Ollie, as well. I just don't have it hooked up. I mean, I do have it hooked up. I just don't have it turned on. I don't think anybody wants to see me sitting in my recliner. I didn't realize cheap headsets can have great mic quality. I recently picked up the Sony Pulse 3D headset. I don't regret it one bit. Let me take mine off. Let me see if I can see this. It doesn't even say on here. It doesn't even say on mine what it is. Um, and I don't have the box anymore, but it's a PlayStation. If that makes any sense, it's a PlayStation manufactured one. It's one made for the PS5. Um, and so I don't know if that makes a difference because it's supposed to work with it. Um, but I bought the cheapest one. I think this headset was like $50. I mean, there were other PlayStation headsets that were like, you know, $300. And I was like, I'm just gonna buy the cheap one. $24. Okay. 24. I am super excited because I hated those on there. I hated the way that looked. This is what I wanted the entire time. $85 in US, so probably like $100. Probably in US, probably like $100. I think the one that I have currently is about half that. Um, but the one that I was using before this, like the one that is hooked up to my capture card, the one that I used to play PUBG on and that I used to stream on, that one costs like, so if yours is 100 US dollars, the one that I have over there is probably like 300 US dollars or 350. It's a super nice one. It has its own mix amp, um, and it's great for like PUBG, which when I was trying to play PUBG all the time more competitively, it ultimately, it was the best one I could get, and I loved it. I still love it. It's a great headset, great mic. The problem is that I don't want to bring it over here and hook all that stuff up. See, doesn't that look so much better? It is not a Steel Series. It's an Astro. It's one of the like Astro A. I don't remember what it is. I think there's a 40, a 50, and a 60 for the Astros. But it's an expensive one, and it comes with its own mix amp. The color change made a huge difference. Yeah, I didn't like the white. I like the white over here for the desk. I think that's nice. But I hated the white over here. I never wanted it, but I didn't have any spruce, and I didn't want to use jungle wood everywhere, and I didn't want to use traditional oak. You know what I'm saying? Um, Bob, you still here? If you want, you can go. You can leave. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. Um, but I think, like up here on this, I think I'll change this to dark oak once I find dark oak. If you want, dude, you can leave. You don't you don't have to stay. You're not a prisoner here, dude. Um, but like shelving like this, you see this shelf right here with the spruce? Love it. Absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite shelving ideas. And over here, once we get the couch made, I'm going to have a record player over here, store our records here. I'm actually going to go get them. But like this, I hate this. But it's the only one I can use because it's white, and I hate it. I want to make this couch out of quartz. I think quartz will look so much better, and then I can change the back color of it too. But for now, we work with what we got. Bob? We're keeping Bob. Bob can stay. Same thing over here. We want to get rid of these. And the other thing that'll be a big game changer will be Silk Touch. I'm super excited to get Silk Touch. We will be able to make so many different decoration ideas with Silk Touch. It'll be amazing. Much better. I was going to suggest bamboo, but you're not in the experimental features, are you? I am not. That is a great idea, though. Wow. I love that idea. We don't have that yet, do we? That's not within our capabilities yet. So the bamboo, that comes in the next update, is that correct? I can't wait to get candles. I need to find bees. Man, sometimes I just sit and look at, oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Okay. All right, let's focus. I want a boat with a chest, number one. I want that for sure right now. And then, what was the other thing? I wanted to make a note block because I want a record. It's not called a record player. Is it called a record player? I want a record player to go upstairs. All right, we need to organize our thoughts here a little bit. I'm starting to get a little all over the place here. That. I want that. Where are my records? Boom. Want the records. You can turn on experimental features, I think, if you go into your world options on the home screen, but you might want to back up your world, but you will get all new features. Um, hmm. What's up, dude? It's kind of nice having a roommate. I will not turn on the experimental features. I think I will wait. I'm going to stick with the vanilla plan, right? We're going to stick with the vanilla plan. This looks terrible. Like this, we're going to come up with something new there in a minute. First things first. I'm so excited. Do you want to know something crazy, Ali? I've never made a boat with a chest in it. I completely forgot that that was an option. Hello. I hate these stairs. We need to go through and adjust these stairs. Maybe we'll do that. I need a proper docking system down here, but I don't think I want it on this side. I think I want it all the way over here, and I want a bigger, grander staircase coming up like to this spot right here. Maybe we'll work on that. I think that's a good idea. Did we ever finish the food? Boom. Man, look at that. This is great. I can't believe I've never made a boat with a chest. This is perfect. I wish I would have had this in the beginning when I went all the way over and collected all those ores. Which, by the way, I need to go back over there and collect more because I have nothing. Like, all of my iron is getting depleted. I wasted all on decorations, like lanterns and all sorts of nonsense. I just spend. It used to be I would save everything, but now I just spend. And it's like I don't want to get myself in a position where I can't make iron tools and iron armor since we haven't found any diamonds yet. We need to go look for diamonds. I need to get in there. What's up, dude? Make yourself comfortable, Bob. Go sleep. Rest on the couch, dude. You don't have to stand there by the door the whole time. We're safe. If it makes you feel any better, I'll put up a steel door. That way they can't bust it down. Do we even have any tools? We do. Okay, just for fun, let's go use it. Do do do. That's awesome. That's really cool. I've never made one of these. I don't know how long this feature's been in the game, probably for a while, but I've never had the use for one because on my other world I have like, 15 shulker boxes and elytra. So I'm always just flying around and I just, fill up your shulker boxes and throw them in like your ender chest. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go somewhere, throw down your ender chest, pull out like all your shulkers, fill them up, and then turn around and put them all back in the ender chest. So I've never had a use for one of these. But in this world, we do. That's hilarious. I love this. I'd say you should get as much loot and tools and get a bit rich in Minecraft as that will speed up your builds and resources gathering a lot. The chest sits behind you, right? How much fun is this thing? Dude, this is awesome. This is actually awesome. This is cracking me up. Uh, so one of the other things that I haven't talked about on my series yet, but I'm about to, is look, right beside my house, there is a huge coral reef. And when I mean huge, Ollie, I mean it is exaggerated to the most ridiculous amount. This coral reef right here runs along this shoreline all the way over to where I was mining, like in my third episode where I got all those ores. This thing runs 1,000 blocks. 1,000 blocks. It is without a doubt the like one of the largest coral reef systems I've ever seen. It basically, when it spawned in, the mesa spawned in right next to a coral reef. Like they run side by side. It's actually incredible. It's like the biggest. I'll be able to pull so many cool things out of here and make so many cool builds. I'm telling you, this is the best. This is the coolest seed, man. This mesa with the forest right there, with the coral right there, with the extreme hills. Oh, definitely. Definitely underwater city. Uh, definitely aquariums, all sorts of crazy things. I mean, I love this. And it just goes on and on and on. I mean, it literally spans for 1,000 blocks. The mesa extends across the ocean. I haven't even been over there yet. I've seen it off in the distance. Looks pretty amazing. That's not even part of the mesa that we're living in right now. But yeah, that looks incredible over there too. All right, we came over here to get some sand. We brought our little cart with us so that we could collect some sand. No, look, there's ores right out on the thing. Probably not. There might be a couple, like a few small things, but I'm trying to avoid that because I feel like that probably has been played out to the extreme in the mesa biome. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with it. Wow, this is awesome looking. God, maybe I want to build my mining over here. That thing looks pretty deep. Um, Not that there's anything wrong with it, again, but I would really like to try and do something a little bit different. Um, I don't know how to explain what I have in mind. Man, I could use those ores right there. But we're here to get sand. Focus on one thing at a time. But the problem is that the ideas that I have and the things that I want to build are going to take such a long time. Okay, here's that. Okay, so my house is right there. Here's that pond that or that lake that we were looking at. All right, so we can tear some of this stuff down over here. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I hope so, but it'll take me forever to do anything. It just takes me a long time to do anything. But I guess that's fine. Sure, I'll take the cactus. You can actually make some cool stuff with the red sand. I'd never worked with the red sand before, and the well that I made was like if you cook the red sand or smelt it or whatever, just like you would regular sand, how that turns into like sandstone. I feel like this stuff is pretty cool. Like I liked the blocks that it makes. Just have to be careful that if I'm doing this, that it doesn't all of a sudden collapse underneath me and I fall to my death. I'm trying to take it in such a way to where it's not completely just destroying the atmosphere, like the area. Is that orange? I think that's the orange. I don't think that's regular. It's amazing how all these YouTubers get crazy builds done so quickly. I guess they're truly passionate about Minecraft, or maybe we're just being lied to and they're secretly. I think a bunch of them use creative. I mean, don't you think so, Ollie? I mean, if we're going to be completely honest with each other. I mean, I think the point is for them is views and money, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that they all do, but I think that there are obviously a fair amount of people who you could say are not legit playing survival, which is fine. It doesn't make any difference. I have a friend who asked his son. His son watches these, 100-day hardcore survival things all the time, and he was like, how do I, how do I access? Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So if I'm out here, I can't use the chest. I can't open the chest right here. But if I'm in the boat and I hit my inventory, look at that. Nice. And he asked his son, he was like, "Hey, you know that these guys aren't really doing this, legitimately. They're going into creative." And the little kid just said, "You know what? That's fine." He goes, "I don't care. I still enjoy watching the videos." Because in the end, a lot of it's about the production value, right? Like, you have to talk loud, you have to say the right catchphrases. Um, I think if you talk loud, I was joking around the other day. I was like, if you make the right thumbnail and you give it the right title, you'll get way more clicks than you would if you were just like, hey, I did this. If you're like, this super rare, mega blah 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 is the cool, and this is the only time it's ever been done, and this is the only thing, and none of it has to be true. None of it has to actually be true. You just have to you just have to say it. It doesn't have to be true. You just have to say it loud and crazy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man. But I do think there are a lot of people out there that are legit. I watch a couple people. true. If the content is fun to watch, it's probably good fun. I think we've all seen the beginning and end of Minecraft a few hundred times now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not hurting anybody. It's just, they're advertising it as one thing to get people to click on it and view. And it is what it is, you know. For me, playing Minecraft and doing my series is more just about me having having fun doing it. And I know everybody says that. Everybody's like, "Oh, I just want to have fun doing it." But legitimately, that's all I really wanted to do was I just wanted to have a series where I could enjoy it and I could just have fun playing Minecraft because I genuinely like Minecraft. And I don't have any delusions of, being a YouTuber full time. Yeah. I mean, and when you're sitting and you're playing by yourself, if you're like talking and narrating it like you're making a video, oops, I didn't mean to do that. You're narrating and talking like making a video, it makes it more fun, makes the experience more fun. Like if I wasn't making videos in this world, I would be 3 times, 4 times further advanced than what I am now. Like I save a lot of things so that I can record it and think about how I want to piece it together. Like I would have already had a mining operation set up. I would have already had diamonds. I would have already had all sorts of stuff because I wouldn't have wasted all this time thinking about how to piece together clips, how to edit together, different videos and clips to try and make a fun story to tell, to try and make content. I just would have had all my stuff done. But like you said, we've all done that so many times now that there's not there's nothing to it. It's like you're just playing Minecraft to play Minecraft, which is fun, but I don't know. It's just a different way to think about it. Yeah. Oh my god. What time is it? Is it 8:30? I need to look at something on my phone real quick. I'm supposed to play video games with some of my other friends this evening. Okay, they have not. And I was like, they're probably like, dude, what are you doing? What's going on out here? Oh, we got some pickles floating? Heck yeah. How do you suppose that happened? Those were not there when we came by the first time. Dude, that's awesome. I want to use these pickles for cups on my table. Do you need, hold on, do you need Silk Touch to collect those? I thought you needed Silk Touch to collect them. You do not. Whoa. Okay. All right. Shows how much I know. Okay. Wow. Cool. I thought you needed Silk Touch to pick those up. Cool. Cool, cool. I want to use these as cups on my dinner table. I'm using flower pots right now, and I hate the flower pots for cups. I'm going to use pickles as cups. Believe it or not, throughout the years I played Minecraft, but 60% of the time recorded most of it. I mostly record and play the game just to document as much of the day. It's the ultimate way to play. I would agree. I'm with you. Obviously, I'm with you because here I am. You know, I couldn't agree more. It is a lot of fun to go through and document it. To talk through it, to kind of play it this way. All right. Mine, uh, boat with chest, great success. Bob? Sir? Ooh, let's see. Can I put the sea pickle down? Oh, it'll only go right there. It won't go on a stair. So a pot will go on a stair. Wait, do I have to be crouched? Wow. So a flower pot will go on a stair, but this will not. I wanted this to be my cup. Huh. Well, I don't want that because that's where I want my candles to go whenever I find bees. All right. Guess that'll have to be my mug for now. Come back 5 years from now and see this stream. Another one of those moments you'll appreciate. I agree. I went back and watched some of my original videos on the first series that I did not too long ago. I hadn't watched any of them in forever, and I went through and watched a couple of them, and definitely brought back the memories, for sure. Definitely brought back the memories. Okay, so that's what we need. I almost feel like this underneath here should be yellow. I don't know. Yeah, I think, from what I remember seeing, I know that Nick recently had his first child. I know that, he's got a little baby now. And I know that he had moved. He and Adidas had always kind of lived close to one another. And I know that he moved. Um, and so I think that was kind of different for them. Oh, no. All right, later, Bob. Good luck out there, dude. Um, Steve 84, Mikey. Yeah, right. Whatever happened to those guys? I don't know. Who knows? Um, I think, gosh, that's so crazy. You remember Steve 84. I think Steve was the very first person I met on YouTube. Stonebeard, you can go watch Stonebeard. He streams on YouTube. He switched over to Twitch, and he was only streaming on Twitch. But he has since come back to YouTube. He still streams on YouTube. Stony is a really good streamer. I would consider Stonebeard to be a professional streamer. He does a great job. Yeah, if you go to Stoney's channel, he definitely is streaming on YouTube. Do we have... All right. We're just going to look around over here. I'm not saying that we're going to... Ooh, I never noticed that archway right there. I'm not saying we're going to do this right now, but we're definitely going to get in here and take a look. What a cool opening. You could 100% put a huge, massive thing right here. I wouldn't even change the shape of it. I'd leave it exactly the same. All right. You ready to get crazy here, Ollie? Ooh. Why are there no mobs down here? What is this place is incredible. This is like what's it called? A grotto? Can't believe there are no mobs in here. Sorry, Ollie. I've been wanting to come in this place for a while. And yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to take it all in. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't really go anywhere. I think Steve84 is how I met you guys. I believe he commented on one of my videos and I checked out his channel and saw how good his content was. This is where the Pirate Cove should be. I mean, this is kind of crazy, right? Like, I don't know what to do in here. Hey, what's up, Holly? Find anything while I was gone? I think so. Well, we just finally came in here. This is the first time I've ever been down in here. I've wanted to come over here for a while. I don't want to start destroying things yet. Okay. All right, interesting. How's it going, Holly? You still at work? I mean, I need to collect some of this right here so I can get some iron or lava set up, right? Is that a guy? What is that? It's kind of cool looking. Okay, this way we can get some lava. At work until 10, 7:50 now. Holly, are you a bartender? What's up, dude? Arrows underwater, huh? Thank you for your stuff. Wait, what did you say? Nearly 2 a.m. Time flies. May have to get some sleep. Hey, Ollie, thank you so much, man. Go get some sleep, dude. I really appreciate you coming in and hanging out and just chatting with me this evening and kind of watching the stream. Um, really appreciate it. So good. I'm so glad we got a chance to kind of reconnect here, Ollie. Thank you so much, man. You know I appreciate it, dude. I look forward to seeing what you do on your series as well, man. Get some sleep. I make products like Mike's Lemonade, Four Loko. Oh, so you work at a factory. That's what you meant by when you said 6-packs. What's up, dudes? I need this iron. Um, cool, cool, cool. We needed that iron. Don't necessarily need the gold or the copper right now. The YouTube reunion begins. Looking forward to it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. See you, Ollie. Have a good night, man. Get some rest. I appreciate it, dude. Have a great night, man. I want to get up there. I want to see what that dude's doing. What's the best way to do this? This way? You want to come down and fight? Oopsie. Absolutely nothing. Okay. All right. Well, still a pretty cool cove anyway. Still a pretty cool little area. I love the fact that we got some dripstone. Needed that 100%. The entryway to this place is super cool looking. Just because there's nothing in here doesn't mean that it's not something we can ultimately use. Let's put another one right there. Somebody lose their hat? What's up, dude? All right, we don't need the shield anymore. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't take it off. What else we got? Okay, nowhere to go down in there. Looks like there's one up there we could go check out. Do we have another pickaxe? We do have another pickaxe. Our sword is kind of iffy. I don't really want to go exploring if my sword's almost dead. Wonder how long I've been streaming. Well, I think that's going to do it for the stream this evening. I need to run upstairs. I haven't eaten any dinner yet. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. I have yet to eat any food this evening, and I would like to eat a little bit of grub. Pretty happy. Sorry for those of you who joined, who are watching the series, who did not want to know that I've already built a house. It comes out tomorrow. I apologize for the spoilers. If you just simply want to follow the series, and keep track of the adventure that way. The live streams might not be for you, as horrible as that sounds. Um, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. We got to do some cool stuff. We got to grind it out a little bit, collect some things, do a little decorating, gather up some new materials. Um, that's about it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. Very nice place. I can't wait for the video. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, the video comes out tomorrow. You know what, Holly? I'll be honest with you. I did some things in the video that I've never done before, cinematography wise. Um, chilling. Whoa. Wow. Now that'll stop me in my tracks. You want to talk about somebody who is an OG supporter of my channel and my content? Chillin'. What is up, dude? How are you? Holy crap. It's so good to see you. I hope you are well. I was going to jump off right now, but now I'm going to say hi to Chillin' for a minute. Holly, thank you so much for coming by this evening, man. I know you're at work. I'll be interested to see what you think of my next video. I try to do some weird cinematography stuff that I've never done before. I don't know if I like it. We'll see. We will see. Uh, I don't know. You have to check it out and see. Sorry, got here late. Saw you comment earlier. Chillin', how are you, man? It's so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I hope everything is going well for you. Long time no see. I appreciate you coming by and checking out the stream, saying hello. Got a new series going. I don't know if you still play Minecraft or not, Chillin', but I do have a realm that is open, and you are always welcome to come play in the realm, dude. I don't play in it as much as I used to, and I kind of stopped playing in it because people don't play in the world anymore. But yeah, a few people, who knows? Maybe some new people will join. You are definitely someone that I trust that is more than welcome to play in the realm if they ever get bored and want to run around. So it's a little different than this world, but anyway, I hope all is well, man. It's super cool to see you. Gosh. It's been good. Went to college, been busy, saw the new series. I play a little. Might join sometime. Nice. Well, I hope the series is something that you enjoy. I've had a few people jump in from the past and you know tell me that it was kind of nostalgic to be able to go in and watch the videos and kind of have a new series, which I thought was kind of cool. I appreciate that. And yeah, I just think it's cool that I get to see so many people I haven't seen in a while. I am enjoying it. And I'm meeting a lot of new people. Holly Send is a new player, or Holly's a new person. Holly Slind. It's crazy. It takes you back. Well, hopefully in a good way. I'm hoping it's a good thing. Um, but yeah, I hate to do it, but I do have to jump off. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I think it's been for a while, but it is 9 o'clock here where I live, and I have not had any dinner yet. And I'm starving. I'm ready to eat some dinner. Plus, I'm supposed to play video games with some of my friends tonight. I think we're going to play some PUBG and some golf. So I'm going to do that. Who knows? I may even stream some golf on Twitch. If any of you guys are ever on Twitch, you can always come see some content other than Minecraft. Anyway, Holly, I hope you have a good night. XT, appreciate it. Everybody else that was here hanging out tonight, chilling. It was great to see you. I hope you have a great evening, man. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Appreciate it. I will see you guys soon.